let me tell you, before I end this night off, my birthday night, I just want to address a few things that's going on in this world today. First, the crime. It has got to stop. It has got to stop. I mean, God, it just don't make no sense for people to just be killing up each other like they do. You know, police brutality, black on black crime, white on black crime, racist stuff. It just don't make no sense. It got to stop, for real. I'm gonna sit up so I can tell y'all this before I go to sleep. There was a killing, well, a shooting involved in New Orleans, where I'm from. Where I'm from, where it involves a 9-year-old getting killed. It was another little girl that got shot, but I'm not sure. I don't want to put no rumors out. I'm not sure if she survived or not. Regardless to if she survived or not or whatever, the thing is, everybody that was involved in that shooting wasn't no more than 15 years old. I think it's ridiculous. I really do. You know, parents, as parents, it's no way that your 15-year-old, your child that you pushed out, that you bear, parents, fathers that you made, it's no way possible, no way in hell that a 15-year-old should turn out that way. That's me. That's my opinion. It shouldn't be. All this starts in the house. You cannot throw your children to the wolves and say, okay, I done did my part, I done tried, and ain't nothing need to be done, there ain't nothing can be done. So you can't throw your children out like that. You can't leave them to the streets while you run the streets. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Either you're gonna be burying them, or you're gonna be visiting them in jail. Parents, take your ownership back. Take your ownership back. Get your children in line. At 14, 15 years old, they shouldn't even be thinking about a gun. They should be at home reading, doing some construction, playing a game. They shouldn't even be outside at this time. Take your ownership back. Stand up. Stand your grounds. Stand your grounds. Those are your children. They're not your parents. You are their parents. Stand your grounds. Another subject with this CPS stuff. Most parents don't chastise their children the way they're supposed to because it is CPS bullshit. Now, I don't have nothing to do with, or disagree with the fact that if a child is being abused and neglected, yes, CPS supposed to come in, do their job, do what they're supposed to do. Don't chastise their children the way they're supposed to because it is CPS bullshit. Now, I don't have nothing to do with, or disagree with the fact that if a child is being abused and neglected, yes, CPS supposed to come in, do their job, do what they're supposed to do. But nowadays, when the children in school, they act up in school, you can't discipline them in school or you're going to jail. You can't discipline out in the store if they act up or you're going to jail. You can't discipline in the streets if they act up or somebody gonna call them and you're going to jail. I can't discipline my child or you can't discipline your child when they doing something wrong. But if they out in the streets doing something wrong and the police see it, they have the right to discipline your child without being disciplined. You know what I'm saying? They can kill your child without any probable cause. They can kill your child. They can beat your child. They can arrest your child. They can discipline your child, something that you had. And they won't be held responsible for it. But this is my child, and I can't discipline my child. That CPS law is a bunch of bullshit. And I think that the laws need to be changed in that, period. Because if the laws were changed, I feel like more parents would discipline their children. You know, and tell them what they need to do. That timeout shit don't work, not for no black child. That timeout shit don't work for a white kid. It don't work. Timeout shit don't work. It don't work. Discipline your children. I have grown children. They're all grown with their own children. And guess what? To this day, they respect me and they will not play with me because that's the way I raised them. I don't want my children to be scared of me because we have open relationships. Me and my children have close bonds and we could talk about anything. That's how I want it with mine. I have 3 daughters. I want it that way. But they're not going to play with me. And they're grown and they have their own children. They're not going to play with me. I don't play that foolishness. What I say goes. If I take care of you, you're going to listen to me. What I say goes. Because I'm not going to tell you nothing wrong. And most parents, they need to get to that point, you know, and make your children listen. Don't worry about no police, because the police ain't right. And we all know they ain't right. And I'm saying this, the police not right. Discipline your children. If you want to save your children from the streets and not bury them or go and see them in jail or in the hospital, take your ownership back. Save your children. Discipline your children. Do what you need to do. Spare that rod and spoil your child. That's all I got to say. Take your ownership back, man. Take your ownership back. We as adults, as parents, we got to take our ownership back. If we don't take our ownership back, these youngsters going to take over the world. And I'm not having it under no circumstances with mine or yours. So take your ownership back. That's all I got to say. Good night. Y'all be safe, be blessed, wear your mask, social distance.